We're back, Marty. We're back.
We are?
Yes.
Where are we?
We are in the new setup, which I think we've done one video, The Masters of the Universe, I believe we did a review here for. But it was still in the very early stages. Mm-hmm. And now we have more, and it looks pretty good. We think
it's looking pretty all right.
Yeah.
I think it'll do for now.
And we got lighting, we got mic stands. All thanks to Marty.
Nice big old upgrade.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Chris Nolan upgrades, bro.
Chris Nolan upgrades. Here we are in 70 millimeter.
Like, we're gonna get IMAX 70 millimeter. We're gonna be recording podcasts in that.
It's gonna happen.
I hear it's really loud.
Yeah. We're gonna literally be shaking seats, just saying the stupid bullshit that we're saying.
You didn't like it? No, I loved it. Oh,
wow, it's so awesome.
But yeah, of all the IMAX 70 millimeter talk, we're actually here to review the Odyssey. I'm sure you all know.
If you can't read the title.
Yeah. And we saw it at the Apple Cinemas Providence Place Mall, which is one of the only places on the East Coast that you can see it besides New York. And I think, there's very limited theaters that show it in the format that Nolan intends people or really wants people to see it in. And
it was packed.
Yes, absolutely packed. Sold out show.
Fully.
Yeah. And so much so that this is like a movie that people are selling good seats for, like a concert, like on eBay and stuff, like where they're like $300. I think even I saw for Dune and stuff, like in New York or something. It was either Dune or the Odyssey, but someone made a couple thousand or something, or even more than that.
You know, someone's got to buy the tickets too.
Yeah.
Someone's buying those tickets.
Exactly.
And
I guess it kind of makes sense though.
Power to them.
Movie's only in theaters for a couple of weeks. It's like something. It's a special engagement and everything. So it's just like, why not? If you love movies and stuff like that, it is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And there should be like a better way of it working than scalpers being able to like buy seats for it and everything, or bots or whatever. They should definitely have something more in place, but.
Yes.
They're making money, so they don't care. I feel like that's just a little secret of Fandango and even other ticket things. But yeah, awesome. We got so lucky. I was able to snag tickets for this because I remembered that the theater we saw it at, the Apple Cinemas, which used to be Showcase Providence Mall or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the Showcase closed multiple locations, including the Randolph IMAX we used to go to, which sucks. But this one luckily got bought out by another one. I don't know what's going on with that Randolph one, but Apple Cinemas bought the Providence Mall one. And a couple of years ago when Nolan did Oppenheimer, they showed IMAX 70 millimeter for Oppenheimer for a little bit, but I guess something happened during the run, or they broke the I don't know what it was, if it was the film reel, or the projection crazy. Or like whatever, but something happened. I don't want to telephone it and get the story wrong, but they couldn't finish the run in IMAX. They had to stop it after a point. And
dang, I would have loved to catch that.
Right? I didn't even know that it was
the film reel went nuclear and just
it blew up in the movie, during the nuke scene.
During
it just
the nuke
literally
scene, they're all just watching
it
with the goggles on, and just
but burns. And Sinners and One Battle After Another were IMAX 70 millimeter films, but they didn't show them at that theater. I literally saw One Battle at that theater, but it was just standard IMAX. It wasn't 70 millimeter, even though they're capable. Because that screen clearly is, perfectly made to be able to do it somehow. But yeah, I don't know if like I said, if it was the project, I'm imagining it was something with the projector, not the film itself.
You think?
Because if it was the film itself, why wouldn't they have gotten Sinners or One Battle?
It could be a number of reasons.
But it could be that I know sometimes it is people were saying online that maybe they take a special exception to Nolan.
Yeah.
Because he's just such a known filmmaker and everything at this point.
I was thinking like
PTA and Ryan Coogler Ryan Coogler a little more than PTA, but much loved directors. But I'd say Nolan is still probably ranked higher than those two, like in terms of people like thinking the best director of our time. Mm-hmm. But he's also got a bigger filmography too. And yeah, so Odyssey's the latest. We saw it IMAX 70mm. Absolutely insane format. Like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, that was incredible.
I'm still blown away by it. And
I am too.
If I just had all the time.
We saw it yesterday, literally.
Yeah, if I just had all the time in the world, like I would see this multiple times in IMAX and money in the world. I would just see this multiple times in this format because it was like
better seats, hopefully.
Yeah, but yeah.
Not that our seats were bad in it.
Yeah,
well, but
because kind of like we were saying, you can kind of get a great. We were in the row C and D, the third and fourth row from the front.
Yeah,
and great seat. Even though we were all the way to the left, basically too, but the neck strain is a little worse when you sit in those sort of seats for sure. But not a bad seat in the house, it really seems like, actually, which is awesome with IMAX 70mm too. Yeah. It's just the picture is filling that entire thing, and somehow with how this seating is done, it's not like we were sitting in those seats and nothing was obscured or anything. Like I felt like I was seeing the full picture. Mm-hmm. Like you said, like you have to really pay attention, or like you don't have to, but like our eyes are used to almost like paying attention to like the middle or something. Right. You can't like literally see all of it. Mm-hmm. But like I said, the cool thing about it is like so much of it is almost like just scenery in a way, where it's like, and it's
at least in this case, in this film,
and that's not a bad thing though. No, like it's an amazing thing.
It's the Odyssey.
Yeah,
it should have a lot of scenery,
and it's like one of the most, if not the most, like technically impressive thing I've like probably ever seen. Mm-hmm. And like, not only is that impressive, but like the sound is probably the best I've ever seen for a film as well.
Oh, totally.
Like, I was just absolutely blown away, and I've never been to a 4DX movie, but it almost felt like we were in something like that, because the seats were literally, the sound was cranked up to 11 and they were literally rattling the seats and everything. Mm-hmm. So be wary, like if, and it might be theater dependent, but I know a lot of the time it's actually up to the director, like what they want the sound to be for like their movie and stuff like that, and they'll tell the projectionist basically like play it at this sound level essentially, like this many decibels or whatever essentially. So if they're doing what they're supposed to do, from what I understand, it should be up to the director. So I guess Nolan wanted them to fucking crank it because like
it was
awesome though.
It was awesome, but I was like,
but yeah, be weary if you're because we had two things to be wary of. If you're really sensitive in the ears, you're older, and it's really loud.
Yes. Also, there's a lot of
seizure.
Like, you should be definitely if you're prone to seizures
epilepsy.
or epilepsy. Be careful, because this movie has tons of flashing. Like there's a whole. Like I guess like it's not big spoiler, but like there's a thunder lightning scene that just like completely
exactly, that doesn't spoil anything.
It goes on for a little
thunder
bit
and
though.
lightning.
Well, I know, right? Crazy.
But like it is flashbang.
It is
level,
right at one after the other.
Like, and it's an awesome scene, and man, it is immersive in IMAX 70mm especially. But like
it's immersive. It's very horrifying. Yeah. Like it really, like watching it, I was like, holy crap, this would suck to be like in this position.
But like you said, after a bit, I was like, oh, I almost feel like I need to look down. But
it went on so long that I was like, I actually got to look away, because like my eyes are actually hurting. And even then, when I looked away, I was still getting flashbanged.
Yup. Oh my God. Yeah. But Yeah, good and bad in a way, but yeah, be warned of
Doesn't
those
take
sort
away
of
points,
things.
but definitely something to be warned about.
Not criticisms at all, because it was still awesome, and I was all for all of it last night. So, but I guess people. Do you want to give a rundown to people? I guess if they've never somehow heard of the Odyssey, because like this is like a book. I don't know if I imagine you did because we went to the same school.
Yes,
like we read in school and stuff like that.
Yes, I rented it out from my local library, and
at the time.
Recently actually. I'm gonna start reading it as well. So
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
Which just shows how awesome this movie is, because I had no interest in it in high school. Even though I like Greek mythology, I think it was just so daunting how long it was.
Also, that's like how many years ago at this point?
And it's like
long.
Shakespeare or something where it's the prose and everything too, where it's tricky to like read it. Yeah, it's not like reading like modern English or whatever. Like you're reading something, and it takes a little bit more. You gotta, I think, like read it over again sometimes and stuff, because you're like, what the fuck does that mean?
But it's also not based on the original text, I don't believe.
Yeah, you said it was a more modern version potentially. It is that this was kind of more adapting.
Adapting, yes. Yeah, I don't remember which version.
Well, that would make sense because it seemed like. Because even though I only did the Spark Notes version in high school, I didn't actually read the full book. I got lazy at points because it was just so long. Now I'm interested to read it, but it seemed like from what I remember of aspects of the story that like a lot was taken out, or a lot was trimmed down. But yeah, so for people who don't know, it's one of the oldest stories.
Yes.
And it's written by a guy named Homer, I believe, right?
Yep.
And one of the greatest epics of all time, it is known as, in terms of books and stuff. So, this has also been one of those things, even though it's had like 4 loose adaptations. I think one's called Troy, one's called Ulysses. And there's another one that came out recently, like Ralph Fiennes or whatever his name is, The Return or something like that. But an Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? I guess that's a kind of a remake of the Odyssey in a way. But we've never really gotten like the full Odyssey, or like one actually called the Odyssey, from what I recall, like a theatrical Odyssey film. So this is like insane.
Yeah.
Like, because how is Hollywood not?
I mean, scene after scene after scene after scene, we were getting hit with like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my face just being like dropped. Like,
there was multiple points where like it just has you jaw like, dropped.
Oh! Yeah. Just not ready for it. Even if you've read the books or like are familiar with the story.
Yep.
I feel like it definitely delivers.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
And, like, also it is kind of good that it takes its own slight liberties and stuff, because it's just kind of... It's good because, like, this is so cool that... And also
and that's not going to work for everybody either.
That too, yeah.
Like, it's going to work for most people, I think. But, like, there are going to be the few that are, like...
What the hell? Like,
I don't
really?
And that's fair too.
This?
That's not a criticism on them at all. It's like totally fair.
Yeah.
Like
they don't have to love it as much as we possibly do when we're not as.
I think
we're somewhat
just
familiar, but
when
not
I saw
like
that,
a fan of the book or something.
I think the format that we saw it in was fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think that it was just a very well done story.
Yeah. And I think it was interesting how they kind of approached the story too, because this is one of those movies where it weirdly like starts off at the end, kind of, right?
Yeah, in a way, it kind of.
But then it kind of goes back.
I'd say like the midway point. Weirdly enough,
or like 75%,
because like that wasn't like the end.
It was like the 2/3 point.
Yeah, it was like the 2/3 for sure.
It was like the start of Act 3. It starts at not the very very end, but like close to the end. It kind of starts.
Yeah,
and
which again, this movie's like what, 2 hours and 50 minutes.
52.
52.
And then with
so it's
no
like
no previews, but with that Dune thing, it's probably like pretty much 3 hours.
they do take some liberties and do like some jumping around in like specific parts.
Yeah.
In a lot of parts. But like it's a very long movie. You really want it to be like 4+ hours, and there might be a version of it out there that maybe there is like a longer cut.
I don't think there will be, because I think Nolan like just
no, I don't think he doesn't like
believe in it or something from what I've read.
Yeah,
maybe you take an exception with this though, because it is just like an epic and like a huge film.
That would be pretty awesome if they did. Because
from what it sounds like, there is extra. They just trimmed it down, so I don't.
I would watch.
I could see
more.
This being like the one exception.
Yeah.
Maybe, and I would be okay with that if you made one exception.
That. Yeah.
Because it's like, makes sense. This is a fucking dense book.
Yes, absolutely.
And like you said, it would just, they'd make even more money. People like, and imagine they did another IMAX 70mm print, but just the extended like Lord of the Rings or something.
Oh yeah.
More money right there if they want to do another run of it in IMAX 70mm, which I imagine they will, because it's probably going to do so well from all these like sold out showings and everything.
For sure.
Expensive ass ticket. It's like nearly $30. I think in New York and other areas, like the tickets are even more expensive. Because
I'm glad
like,
I was able to get a ticket when I did too.
Yeah.
Because honestly, that was worth seeing.
We got so lucky at being at Providence.
Seriously.
And I really hope like they make like more IMAX, like, you know, like maybe it's not, I hope it's not just that Nolan thing like people are saying online, and that more theaters actually, if a movie is in IMAX 70mm or 70mm or 35 or whatever, they actually like make a big deal of like see it how the filmmaker intended people to see it, you know?
I would hope so too, but
because it looks awesome. It's always a treat. Like, it's when I've been the 35mm films, like
also like
I've been the 70. I
it
saw
is
Hateful
limited
Eight.
seating, so it's like not everybody got the chance to.
That too.
So it's like maybe if they were doing it for like a couple weeks and like there was like more of a chance for people to go see it, more accessibility. But like I feel
it looked like it was gonna be playing until August 10th or something, like around then in IMAX 70mm.
Okay, then that's pretty solid.
A couple weeks, like 3 or something. I think
there should be
is
a good opportunity for most people.
Yeah. So, and I want to go again.
Yeah.
But what do you think of like the actors in this? Like, is kind of a stacked cast?
Oh, fantastic. I mean,
Matt Damon as Odysseus, of course,
stole the show. I think.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was the best person in this too, which is interesting for me because like I don't dislike Matt Damon, but like I've yet to see him in something where I've been like wowed by him.
Yeah.
And
Were you wowed?
I don't know if I was wowed, but like I really liked him in this. Like he was my favorite character in this. And I thought the best actor in this, or like the best fit for the role.
Totally.
Tom Holland, of course.
He was I mean, sorry, I'm still thinking about Matt Damon's performance. He just went really hard for it.
He
did. A lot of the fucking just from the moment that he started, like he was first on screen, he was like locked in. Dude. It was great.
And there's a journey there for the character because like he kind of starts off like a little cocky or a little like dumb even, like where he's doing stupid shit and you're like, dude, why did you do that? But then like, and you almost think like, what's the deal with this dude? But then like you realize like he does really care about his men and stuff like that, and he really is trying to protect them at all costs and really cares about protecting them and everything. So much of what he does is based on that and everything, and trying to stick to that and keep his men safe. So he makes weird or harsh decisions, but a lot of the time it's because he's like, well, I didn't want everyone to die. I had to make a tough call.
The best he can.
Yeah. He's got an army, a big ass army.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically interesting how the story jumps around and stuff though, because we, you know, as always with this podcast, we're gonna save spoilers for the end. Spoiled it section.
You will be warned.
You will be warned. But you know, without going into the spoilers or spoiling anything, it kind of jumps around at points, and I think that might be a little confusing for some people, but I feel like eventually it found its groove.
Totally.
And I understood like it was what it was doing, and it wasn't doing it too much or anything.
No.
But it's definitely one of those movies where it's not linear. It starts off at like X, like we were saying, like it's like not the very end, but like close, and then it jumps back to like B or something, or like C, because like we said, it doesn't.
There's a few plots that are like kind of going on at the same time.
Because didn't the book start off like he was leaving Ithaca, and we don't see that in this movie.
No, yeah, we don't see that in this movie at all.
So like you don't see point A even in this. Like
really,
they kind of cut. It's interesting how they jump around, but it totally works.
It does. I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it totally does.
And it keeps it from being like 6 hours long.
Yeah. Which it would have been.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like I said, I don't know if I'd be down for that cut. It might be a lot of
6 hours.
A little too much there.
7 hours.
Might start falling asleep actually, even though I haven't done that in a movie in a long ass time. But it's good. And like honestly, for 2 hours 52 minutes, pretty good pacing and everything too.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it was maybe a little long, but like there's not really any point it drags or anything. Weirdly. No. I just remember there being a point though where I was like, surely we're getting close to the end of this, and it was actually the halfway point though, which was a little interesting. But I wasn't like, I want this to end.
I checked my phone a few times, but it wasn't because I was like,
I was actually more like, I hope this doesn't. I would hope
I was just trying to like see how much more I was gonna get.
But
because it was getting close to like the end, and I thought there was like so much stuff kind of set up still, that like I thought like, you know, was gonna be tough to like kind of wrap
it all up, but then it did it for you.
It did it.
Yeah, me too. And yeah, exactly. No, I totally agree with that, where I was like, is this gonna feel rushed in the very end and everything? But like, no, everything had its place and was perfectly paced.
Nice neat little bow.
Yep. But then we have also John Bernthal.
Yep.
Zendaya.
Yep.
John Leguizamo.
We said Tom Holland.
Charlize Theron.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we pronounced her name right there.
Charlize Theron. Fantastic. All of them.
Travis Scott, which is such a surprise. I was like, what? That was kind Travis of a chameleon Scott? Too in this a little bit.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even know that was him.
Fantastic. Honestly, I'll say it.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Great.
Like no one was like out of place here.
No. I feel like that's the thing too. Is
people
it
that
felt
did
like
better than
very
others.
of the time that it was trying to sell.
Yeah.
Which of course isn't. It's a fantasy. Like it's not.
There were performances that were better than others, but no one was bad or no one was out of place here. Or like miscast, I think. Lupita Nyong'o.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of people.
There's so many.
And the thing I will say is people like Lupita or John Bernthal. Rob Pattinson.
Yes.
He's the villain.
The villain.
Yeah, kind of. There's kind of many villains in this. Or not really one villain. So many people we actually have to pull up the cast.
Yeah, we literally have to pull up the cast. To like
Anne Hathaway.
Yep.
She's the Odysseus' wife. Tom Holland is Odysseus' son. There's so many, dude. It's crazy. Like Mia Goth. Benny Safdie, one of the Safdie brothers, like one of the guys who did Uncut Gems.
Yep.
He was Agamemnon. Himesh Patel.
Yep. Yes, he was great in this.
Yep. Corey Hawkins. Samantha Morton. A lot of a lot of other people too, but that's for big. Elliot Page.
Yep.
But that's pretty much it for like big names.
Yeah.
So many people, because like there's like with armies and stuff like that. Like there's so many people on screen. That's like something that is crazy about IMAX 70mm. Like you see the full scope of it a bit
hear,
more.
Before even going into these movies, you hear that like that list of people, and you just kind of wonder to yourself like, how the hell are they gonna pull something like this off?
Yeah,
like this is a very large cast of people. This is like.
And they bring you there.
Oh yeah. Oh, they totally do.
So like that just shows how good everyone is. You know, like we said, there's some star performances here, which I would say is probably Matt Damon. Tom, weirdly to me, like I kind of had a hard time with at first.
I did too.
But then, like, I liked him. I liked him by the end, though. Actually,
I think that Tom and Zendaya did great.
Yeah,
I'm not.
John too, but like I was kind of all three of them.
I love both of them so much, but it's they suffer the same curse that I have, where I'm like I see them as one character. Yep. But like that, their performance was incredible. They totally sold it for me. Yeah. Like by the end, I was like absolutely 100%.
I think I like Tom the best out of the three, like Zendaya and John and him. But Tom,
Zendaya had maybe like 5 minutes total.
Yeah.
On screen.
Yeah.
Like realistically, maybe more, maybe like 7. I'll say 7. If there's a scene pack that comes out, super important.
Part because she's Athena.
Super important.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
totally.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, so we liked everyone in this movie, like we said, but there are some performances that really stand out. I would say it's Matt. Tom, weirdly, like I said, it was hard at first, but I would say is also a standout performance. Like I liked him a lot by the end. Like I think I grew into him as that character more.
John Leguizamo was also.
That's what another one I was gonna say was really good.
Incredible.
Yeah, as the blind guy.
He really sold me. Yeah. He was one of my favorite characters.
No, I was
sure.
I think he was literally one of the other ones I was gonna say.
But wait,
and then
out of this entire cast
Rob Pattinson
list,
was good too. He was a dick in this movie.
Who's the dog?
Him and Corey Robert Pattinson and Corey Hawkins in this are like such assholes.
Who plays Argos?
Like they literally are dog beaters. Like they literally just like kick.
Oh, they're the worst of the worst.
Like I was so mad at those scenes and everything.
Okay, so the canine actor's name is Charlie.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there, just because. Good boy.
Yeah. Also, if you don't like animals being abused, this is actually probably like one of the like most fucked up and darkest kind of things I've seen with that actually in a movie.
It's a very interesting take.
That was a little hard to watch some of that.
Oh yeah.
Even though you know that dog is fine too. But like it was just so depressing and so fucked up. Not gory or anything, but it's very you see a dog getting kicked to the point where it seems like it's getting kicked so much and so hard that its legs aren't working anymore, right?
Yeah, I think that he was sick or something and just dying old age.
I don't know. I didn't know if it was just because of the abuse or so. Well, it was old, obviously, too, but I think it was just because it was old and because they had like abused it, basically.
Yeah.
Because they like kept kicking like near its legs and stuff. And those were hard to watch. So yeah, if you don't like that sort of stuff either, this is an R-rated film though, so like. But just be warned.
Which is good because it definitely needs it, you know, the R rating.
Yeah, it is.
To tell the story properly.
I actually feel like this could have been PG-13 though.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I was kind of surprised actually after seeing it that it was R.
Because there wasn't really real swears. Horror like aspects though.
True. Actually, that's probably the biggest thing that actually.
Like there are some scenes that really make you like.
Yeah.
Just
which we haven't discussed at all yet.
Yeah, we haven't
gotten into like horror scenes in this movie.
Yeah, like full on horror scenes.
I don't know if Nolan's done it before, or he kind of has with Scarecrow, I guess a little bit, but but definitely probably the most, and even a bit further with having horror elements in one of his movies, and like it almost makes you like want him to do one now because
I think
it's just
could.
Like
he could easily.
Damn, like how much you build up tension in those scenes and stuff like that.
I think Interstellar has some touches of horror too.
True,
honestly.
like existential kind of horror. Yeah, true.
I think he does horror just in his own way.
Yeah,
you know.
True.
But this was like a good like kind of example of him just kind of like
there was creepy scenes,
getting really creepy with it. You know, getting really into telling just like a horrifying scene or like composing a horrifying.
There was multiple.
Oh, there was tons.
Yeah, and there was even ones you were pointing out to me still today. I was like, oh yeah, there was that too. Damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that scene actually, the one that I was to talk about earlier, that I was like, damn, that scene actually made my like jaw drop.
Yeah,
like I remember turning around and looking at Dan, and Dan was just like,
oh. Was there like any negatives to you with this?
I don't think it was negative per se. I have critiques for sure, as always. And I think it'll probably get more involved when we talk about the plot more. Not that there's any big critiques with the plot, but like I'm sure things will come back up that I'll remember. But nothing off the top of my head immediately, besides like just how like kind of you can't hear certain scenes, but like also I think that it works for kind of what we were saying too, where it feels like you might be like a soldier in that room,
like if they're really trying to immerse you.
Yes, it's very immersive.
But for some reason, Nolan likes that. Yes. Clearly, like,
and he's done it before with like Tenet.
He must have been told about this at this point, I imagine. Yeah, and he decides, I'm still doing it.
Right.
So
it works though. I think
he's learned to use it better.
Yes, it just you know. It's not a big critique. It's just like it was one of those things that I was like, I wish I could understand, but also like thinking of it in that lens, it definitely makes sense. Yeah, stylistically.
Yeah, I think that because I did when you brought that up. I know you had multiple examples of it where you couldn't, cite it exactly in so many cases, but you knew there was like 2 or 3 times. To me, I only had that one time with that scene with Rob Pattinson towards the end when the score and everything are very loud and everything.
Like one of the only times I heard was like, get the shield.
Yeah. But like it was so badass and like so in the moment and everything that was just like I think that was supposed to maybe be immersive.
I think it was too. I think it was made that way.
If you're not seeing it in IMAX 70mm, you gotta wonder, is that going to work as much?
The same for it being loud, it being like, or even just like watching it digitally. Yeah. Or like in like a standard theater, True. Is like it's still going to have that same effect.
Yup. It might be a little worse.
I'm kind of curious.
Or like it might be just a little different because you don't get that true like crazy immersion.
Right.
But yeah, should be interesting. Like see how people react to this in the different formats and everything too. Because you can see it in standard, IMAX 70mm, 70mm.
There's a lot of formats for this.
It's crazy. And they have a whole website. It's on like the Odyssey website, like their official website. You can literally like...
Go support your local theater.
That too. But you can literally like look at the differences between all the formats and everything. It's really cool. But it's on their like official website and you can literally like check that out. And it's like, I really hope this catches on because like this truly was like a fucking amazing experience.
Like, imagine Doomsday.
Yeah, imagine like some crazy Marvel movie like that, like or Secret Wars maybe could because Doomsday they're not doing IMAX, but
of course.
Because Dune and that are releasing on the same day, and Dune has the IMAX screens.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd rather Dune anyway, honestly.
They're doing some stupid thing called like Infinity Vision or something like that. I think it's called
Infinity Vision.
Something like that.
That's kind of dumb.
Marvel.
We're putting our own spin on it. Vision Quest. I mean, Infinity Vision.
Infinity War.
WandaVision.
But do you want to get into the spoiler section?
Let's do it.
Spoiled it.
You have been warned.
You've been warned, guys. All right. So, now we can actually talk about things just and not have to worry about like, oh, we spoiled this moment for the people that haven't seen this or read this yet. Some of the shit I want to talk about, like the Cyclops scene.
Yep, which was a puppet.
A horror kind of one too. Like
that was very horrific too.
Yep.
Like when it was fully dark and like quiet for a little bit before he like grabbed one of them.
Like corn on the cob.
Yeah, literally. It was horrifying.
That was nightmare fuel.
That was nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
That was actually like intense as fuck.
And that's like the first horror introduction kind of
because like
scene,
they have
right?
some like good luck streaks when they were like sailing out for a little bit and then they hit the first place and like they got some good luck.
Yeah.
But then immediately they hit the second place and this is like, oh, we're just gonna follow some sheep into some caves.
Yeah.
And like,
oh, this couldn't go wrong.
Totally can't go wrong with that.
And it very much did so.
Oh, it did.
A lot of men died there.
Yep.
And kind of like we were saying earlier, we didn't want to say spoilers. It's kind of what I was saying about Odysseus being a dumbass sometimes is like...
There's a few examples.
But he's not. But like it seems like he is at points.
No, he's very smart, which is why like...
He gets smarter though as it goes on. He
definitely.
learns from his mistakes.
He learns from his mistakes. Yeah. He's not perfect.
Yep.
Which is great. That's how you write a character.
And he's like a general, so it's like he's the one that's in charge. Like he's the one that has to make these tough decisions and everything. So it's like when you're the boss, like, people are just like, fuck this guy. He's like, come on, guys, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I love you guys too. I'm trying to save your lives, and
we're thinking you're gonna stay behind. What? We're thinking you guys all think this. Yep.
Oh.
All
right.
So is this a mutiny?
Give me your fucking bow. I guess I'll fucking hunt.
I'll go fucking get us food.
I'm gonna be the only one to get us food. I'm the only one staying here too.
Luckily he
guys.
did.
Yeah. I know.
Dude, speech skilled his way out of that.
Yep. Somehow, without even saying really anything, they just fucked him over. But yeah, the Cyclops scene, that was fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. The one where he was like tied to the mast.
Oh, the siren song? Yeah, that was awesome, dude. The way he was describing the siren song.
The way that's the score
like, I'm curious if that's like
that
straight from the book.
Yeah.
Like the way that he describes it, because that was brilliant. That was so good.
And the score during that part and everything too. Like it was like really interesting, like what they use for the score when everyone's ears are blocked or whatever, and you're hearing it from their point of view.
Where it's like muffled.
Yeah. But weirdly there is a score there, but I don't think it was like it's such an interesting scene.
It is. It is a really good scene. It's well done.
And yeah, it's so well done, and you once again immersive because it makes you feel like
it's one
you're
of those
there with
scenes
them
that
with your ears blocked.
You're left wanting more.
Yeah, you
wanted like even more. Like I could have definitely seen them
extended cut now.
No, I think they did just the right amount though too, because like they also did it like artistically where you don't even get to really see them, the sirens really, besides like a couple like distant shots. They're like always in the distance.
Yeah,
you never get close. That one guy jumps off and like
see,
tries
to like
silhouette
basically.
Yeah, basically. I think that's like very artistically done.
Yeah, where it's like kind of like
it adds to their like unknown scary like factor.
Are they that you can't look at them either? Or am I
think you just can't hear them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But like they probably don't look the best either. Like
no, I think they are tempting. Like that's the point.
Like they look actually really good
temptress,
too, but they just kill you basically.
Yeah, they kill you.
Jesus.
You're uber fucked.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah.
It's like a mirage.
I mean, that's why they're horrifying. That's why sirens are terrifying. That concept is horrifying.
Yeah.
And that's like an old tale.
Yeah. There's the scene which I actually, and I don't know if you were there for that too, but we saw early.
Tale of the Sea.
We saw it early, like a while ago, I think for Avatar or something else in IMAX.
but
it was the Trojan horse scene.
Oh my god,
that
scene was awesome. Yeah. I felt so like I didn't really think about it honestly, but them talking about pissing and shitting on it, I was like, oh, that's right. There's no fucking way, dude.
You just don't think about that aspect.
You just don't think about that aspect.
But you're like, oh yeah, I guess if they were there for days.
Yeah. And then the people drowning in the water underneath, it's like, oh shit, that super sucks.
Yeah, kind of like you said, like horror little bits throughout, because that's horrific in a way. And like if you're claustrophobic, like,
oh my god, yeah,
just being in there with all those guys.
The scene where they're stabbing the horse too, and like checking for the inside, like to make sure that it's like, you know, that it's a good gift and like there's nothing inside there. Like that scene goes so quick, but I think it's really good because it's like, holy crap, they could just like go right through one of these guys' heads and like they're not even gonna be prepared. Like how are you prepared for that?
Exactly.
But like literally, I think they like one of them like gets like stabbed and like the other guy grabs the sword and like fucking clears the blood off the blade before it goes back out. Yep. It's like super quick. Yeah, I don't remember who did it, but somebody.
Yeah. There's so many crazy moments.
It's just so many crazy moments.
What were those things called? Like, didn't Dan tell us earlier? Those like oink guys.
Yeah, I mean, look at the name
because like that was a crazy scene too.
That was fucking insane. That scene I was not prepared for at all.
Like, what the fuck? So a little kid screaming runs away, and then 80 fucking oink fucks run out of nowhere. Like, literally, like giants that literally just will fuck you up.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. Lystrygonians.
Lystrygonians. I know what the fuck their deal is. It was almost funny.
They were
almost funny
awesome.
In a way. They just land
because they land and It's shit. Like how many times are we gonna have to run, dude?
Yeah.
Because like I don't think we mentioned this with the giant as well. Like he shoots them. Well, he shoots it in the like again with like an arrow before they leave because like out of kind of rage for his like men.
Yeah.
Which is from what Dan was saying, I think, because he remembered the book a little more than I did.
Yeah.
Where he explained that it was like an egotistical reason, I thought.
Oh yeah, like it was more about his ego or something, right. I think he said. Versus
in the movie here where it's like
more about his men being mad that they killed some of them.
Got killed by them. Yeah. So but that triggers that's like a dumb moment for him because it really kind of fucks them over. And the giant's now like running after them and like kind of they're like literally full sprinting trying to get out of there.
In the end.
Yeah, no, so but like he could have.
Did anyone die with it running back?
I thought like maybe one or two people died. Like it wasn't a lot, if any.
Either way, it was a stupid.
But then
risk.
He did something in the water too. I forget what he did. He like grabbed something and threw it.
Oh yeah, I think he killed a dude in the water. That was left in the water.
Yeah.
Like Odysseus.
Yeah, it's like you caused this, bro. Like, but again, that's where he's an imperfect character. You know, it's
and he learns, like we said, like he doesn't stay that way,
right?
And this is it's like what 8 years that I think he's gone for.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's just like this spans those
and most
8
of
years.
it is spent on an island.
Yeah, exactly.
Eating flowers.
Charlize Theron. She's the new wifey now, I guess.
Yeah.
Eat this flower. Forget your old wife. I love you. Yeah, forget your old wife.
Don't remember. Don't remember.
It's Charlize Theron, though. Fuck, I guess I'll keep eating the flower. Like, you can't blame him in a way.
Nope.
Like, she's like one of the most attractive women of all time. Like, what the fuck? Like, and like, he doesn't remember anything. It's just like, hey, just keep eating this flower. All right, I'm hungry. Makes me feel good. Makes me forget all the fucked up things that have happened in my life.
Because didn't she like rationale like her explanation for it too was that she wanted to like ease his mind back or something like that,
because
which
he
is
was like,
bullshit. It's like
Yeah,
she
no,
also
she
explains that she
just fell in
loved
love
it.
with him for sure.
She loved him.
Yeah,
she fell in love with him as well. So that was like kind of a two truths.
Yeah,
you know, in a way.
Yeah, she was definitely a little crazy.
Yes,
but not crazy enough. She didn't try to kill him.
Not crazy enough. She let him
crazy
go.
enough where she keeps you and drugs you for years.
For 8
and then
years,
lets you,
7 years, or whatever it was.
Lets you go eventually. Yeah, I wonder how many out of those years he was on that island.
It was 7, I think.
7 out of the 8?
I think his whole journey was 8 years, I think, but 7 of those years was
8.
Literally just being trapped on that island.
Fucking hilarious.
Like, he could have been home in like 2 years, probably tops. But
it's gonna be a rough conversation with Anna Hathaway.
Yeah.
So where were you?
I don't know.
Why was it like 8 years?
I was on an island, you know, eating flowers.
She drugged me. Nothing happened.
I don't think it did, but. Right.
Right. Like Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't trust Charlize Theron.
No.
On an island. When she's drugging
Matt
you
Damon.
with flowers and you're Matt Damon.
Hell, Matt Damon, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking. He was like ripped in this movie.
Yeah.
Very ripped. Goddamn.
He's like, I gotta get Odysseus oinked.
Yeah, he's gotta get Odysseus oinked. And he did.
Yeah.
He fucking oinked the fuck out.
He Matt Damon. He bossed it. Massachusetts local. Fucking him and Benny Affleck. Boston. Ithaca runs on Duncan.
Ithaca run. What do I tell Mother? Tell her Ithaca runs on Duncan.
Dad, what the fuck?
Tell her.
Why would I tell her that? I don't even know what Duncan
What the hell
is that a person?
Duncan?
Duncan? No, Duncan.
Drunken.
Dunkin' Donuts. God. But yeah, Ithaca runs on Duncan.
Yeah, it does.
So good. I love that line in the movie. It was such a good.
It's like it's Morbin time.
Yeah.
You know,
like the whole theater just lost it when fucking Matt Damon said that.
Yeah.
It was a pretty awesome moment. Ithaca runs on Duncan, and then it just cuts the credits. The end. The Odyssey.
The Odyssey. Sponsored by Duncan.
Was there any other favorite scenes or anything you wanted to talk about? I know you brought up that one to me earlier.
The spider fucking
spider
scene.
cliff scene.
I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's like fucking.
It's got like little mouths at the end
name.
of its legs.
Horrifying, dude.
Or whatever those were.
Scylla?
Oh, that's the monster?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to butcher its name.
I think that's actually correct as Scylla or something. That's pretty close.
Well, it's horrifying.
Yup.
It's absolutely horrifying. The way that it's like depicted in this movie specifically is really fucking scary.
Oh yeah.
Just because like you think everything's fine until like it shows that one guy who's like, we made it, and it's like, okay, you definitely about to die.
It's like I said to you too. I was like, I knew he was so fucked.
That thought happens literally like a second before he gets killed. Yeah. So it's like you don't have enough time to process fully that thought before he like immediately gets grabbed and eaten by like the weird like it looks like friggin' intestines or like weird like.
But you know, as soon as the camera's on him and he's like got that smile on it, I was like, oh, he's fucked.
Yeah.
And
scary,
he just
dude.
gets picked up and like another
Several
horror
of
scene
them get grabbed.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where you're like, that is horrifying. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it just works so well how he blended that actually in here with like action and horror. If you think about it in a way.
And they don't linger on the scene either.
And beauty too, of just like we were saying how beautiful this film is and just like how good it looks. Like you're getting the full combo here of genres.
It was definitely another jaw dropper.
Yeah.
I was like
but I guess that's what an epic is, you know? It's kind of got It's multi-layered. It's
multi-layered, yeah. I mean, this is why it's 2 hours and 52 minutes.
That too.
There's a lot to work with here. Yeah. And it could have been longer, like we said. Not that I want it to be longer, but I could.
And I would said it was unadaptable, and Nolan did it.
Yeah.
He fucking did it.
So any other moments that, like, you feel...
The ending was so crazy, too.
Yeah.
With just... Like, that probably was one of my favorite scenes, actually.
I think when, like, from the point that he returns home.
Yeah.
And, like, that the rest of that is just peak.
It is.
Like, it's, like, my favorite part of the film.
No, yeah, I might agree with you,
the journey's great, but the ending is the best. Because it's...
And it's funny, because, like, you seem to say, too, I kind of thought, like, are they going to pull this off? Or, like... Mm-hmm. Like, how is this going to end?
A lot was happening. It's like, I don't know how they're going to
Were you worried that, like, when he was going to get home, like, it was going to be really rushed? Like potentially that...
They took their time.
Yeah. No,
surprisingly.
Like, that was a good chunk of the movie.
Yeah.
Which was so good. But, like, I was worried that maybe it was going to be... He wasn't going to be at home until, like, the very, very end. And I was like, that would be kind of... I don't know how I'd feel about that.
Yeah.
But no. That... Like I said, they show you it at the beginning, but it is not point Z. It is point, like... Sorry, I'm doing the alphabet. Like V or something. V or like point X V. Or something where it's close to the end, but like it is not the very end.
Yeah. There's a lot left in there to like work with. And
like, the epic conclusion has not happened yet.
Yeah, I mean, you get all these moments where he, like, talks to his wife as, like, a beggar.
Yo.
And, like...
And other people. Like, Like, what's his son's name? Tom Holland?
Tom Holland. That's his son's name, right?
Tom. Come here, Tom.
I mean, that's all I saw for most of the movie.
That's just what they say.
I don't remember his name, actually. That's a great question.
I feel like they didn't say it much.
I don't think they did.
It's Telemachus.
It is Telemachus. Telemarketus.
But yeah, Telemachus.
Telemachus.
I feel like I'm so bad with remembering just a lot of the names in this, actually. But it's such a big cast. It's like Game of Thrones or something almost, where you're like... I guess that's what happens when there's a gigantic cast. It's kind of hard to keep every name in your head from a first viewing. But I definitely see myself watching this again multiple times. This is probably my favorite movie of the year. Most technically impressive film I've ever seen. Absolutely recommend seeing an IMAX 70mm if you can. Like I said, go to that official... Probably just, I think it's the Odyssey.com or something like that, or OdysseyMovie.com. Just type in the Odyssey movie.
Dan mentioned it too, where visually, like, you can't really tell what's CGI and what's not.
No.
And, like, I don't think that there is a lot that is CGI, honestly.
Which is crazy with, like we said, like, with it being on IMAX 70mm.
What was the budget for this again?
That's actually a really good question.
Because, like, it felt like a lot of practical water, too, and that could be wrong. I can't really tell, honestly, but like for my first viewing from yesterday, $250 million,
and approximately $125 million spent on advertising. So this maybe makes it that it's $375 million.
God damn!
Which would also probably make it one of the most profitable films of all time, or not profitable, most expensive films of all time. If it's got that sort of budget, it's now up there.
Do you think it's going to make that back?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You think it's gonna fully make that back?
It has the you
think it's gonna make that equally back, or do you think that that's gonna make it more than that back?
I think it'll at least
$250 million is a lot.
It's gonna break even.
It's gonna break even.
It's at least gonna make like $750 million.
$750 million?
Yeah,
that's a pretty solid guess, honestly.
I think it'll at least make that, because like Mario and Michael are the two highest grossing movies globally right now. And I think those just barely cracked $1 billion.
Also, what else is coming out?
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
2
But I
weeks.
mean, oh, man, that's true. That's going to be a tough...
More Zendaya and Tom and John.
Right. Yeah, but 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Which is about the same time that the 70mm in... Is that correct?
Yeah, but like I said, Spider-Man's not in IMAX either.
No, it's not. But like
that and Avengers are just skipping
maybe they
it.
know that like they're trying to save money or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to speculate.
I think Marvel just fucked up. I think it's just that
True.
like IMAX, especially since it just so happened to be that not only were these IMAX films out at this time that wanted the screens.
True.
But they really needed the screens because they're doing IMAX 70mm.
Well, like we already said too, there's only limited theaters.
And that too, so the ones that especially have it, they're gonna be like, yeah, well,
they don't want people fighting over it.
Yeah. So it's just like Marvel fucked up, and Spider-Man, even though it's 2 weeks after Odyssey, I think, like I said, it's gonna be in IMAX 70mm for like 3 or 4 weeks. So it's like they just fucked up, and somehow I think just didn't get, rights to it at that time. And then Dune Part 3 has rights to the IMAX 70mm, and those are actually, these are at least 2 weeks apart, but those are actually just releasing on the same day. So like they just really fucked up on that one, because like I'm sure a lot of people are going to be seeing Dune also. Like that's a really
definitely
franchise right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And since each are going to be probably 3 hours, people probably aren't going to be like us and maybe see both. Most people are probably going to just pick one because they're so long.
Yeah.
So should be interesting. I think it'll be Avengers, but it's Avengers. From what I've heard, those movies have like over $1 billion budget supposedly, maybe. So like, if it's got to make $2 billion to crack even
right,
that's also absolutely insane.
Yeah,
like that's crazy.
Do you think
money.
It's gonna make that?
No,
I don't know if it's gonna make that.
It's gonna do well, but
not that
I don't think it's gonna make $2 billion. I think it'll make like just over $1 billion.
Yeah, maybe if that.
Yeah, if that. But definitely go see this. Even if you can't see it IMAX 70mm, I think
totally
it would just be worth it.
There's so much to talk about too.
I know.
It's so rough that there's like
we could be here for hours.
We could be here for the full length of the movie talking.
Literally. But let me just look over real quick. Was there anything with the the writing or any, like, how'd you think the writing?
I thought the writing was well done.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, not really too much to say, but
pacing was good.
Especially an adaptation, it being an adaptation too. He did a good job with his version of it, but obviously it's similar because it's an adaptation. Direction was obviously phenomenal, like we said.
Yep.
Absolutely unique and new and one of a kind.
Fresh as always.
With
certified fresh.
Yep. And when Nolan tells you see it in this format, trust him, because this was fucking crazy. Visual effects we touched on, phenomenal.
Yep.
Can't even tell, even though there's creatures and shit. Production design. Also absolutely fucking crazy. Like we said, not only the actors, but
everything,
the production
the props,
design,
the house, the landscape, the everything.
And did you see people were giving the costumes shit and stuff? I guess
for what?
I don't know. People are just stupid now.
Complain about anything.
Yeah. So I think costume, makeup, production design, absolutely top tier.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No complaints. Don't know what people are talking about. I don't know. I doubt it's just an IMAX 70mm thing. It's probably. I just think it's across the board. They did a great job with that stuff.
Totally.
Sound design, as we said, not perfect. It's got Nolan's touch to it. Where maybe there's going to be for certain people points they can't hear. what certain people are saying and stuff like that because of how loud it is. Or
it was loud.
I
mean, if you're seeing it in the format that he suggests,
yes,
it's loud.
Yeah. But we had that problem when we saw Tenet, and that was not even an IMAX. That was an RPX.
Specifically, the airport scene is the one that I'm thinking of every time.
Score, music, great job also.
Fantastic. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Also immerses you into the film. And yeah, like I said, I think we touched on that, but I got sidetracked. That final fight and sequence and music and everything, one of the best scenes.
Yeah, easily.
So good.
I want to rewatch it just for that.
It had this like, almost like drum beat, sort of like dun 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 dun, dun, like during that part that like just had your like.
I love when he shoots the arrow through the axes and like nails the fucking thing, and they're all like,
Odyssey, and then he fucking just gets shot in the neck. That was so fucking rewarding.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy, dog kicker piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, Rob Pat and I said his name earlier. Now I'm forgetting it. Such assholes in this movie, and like, great, but they're not. Those actors are not. No, it just shows how great they are. No, as
if you sell me on being an asshole, I mean. Yeah.
But then you can be Batman.
Right.
It's one of the best heroes.
Got great range. Actor. You got great range.
Yeah.
For sure.
And he was such a, like, well, just coward, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. He was sending everybody in before he would ever.
Yeah, he was a little scared coward. And that even reflected with the scenes showing him as a kid.
Yes.
So, yeah, just everything worked so well here. I think I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't know why.
Sounds good for the audio.
Yeah, that's always great, right?
It's always great.
It's perf. But yeah, anything else you want to address?
I don't think so. Was there anything else we had on our agenda?
On the agenda?
On the agenda.
How do you think, like, the I guess this would kind of be like pretty much one of the only last things, like kind of like the themes and messages. Like, did you feel those are all fleshed out, or did you feel like there were some things that could have been explored more?
I mean, also, to answer this question before I go into my tangent too, because I don't think we talked about the witch that turns them all into pigs.
Yeah.
Just noting that was crazy. But to answer your question,
like, because it was trimmed in some areas, like, did you feel like there were certain things that, or did you feel like it all?
I feel like there was certain areas that maybe could have been explored more.
Expanded.
Because we just jumped around very fast over certain aspects of those things.
Yeah.
However, for the movie that it is, absolutely it does. It does a great job of being a standalone piece.
Oh, yeah.
I think that it, and I know it's like probably not this level, obviously, but like, cause like my first thought is like it feels like an adventure, like a massive. It feels like Lord of the Rings style, like big cast, huge. You
kind of get that similar feeling as those where like you really feel like you went on a fucking adventure.
You went on an adventure, except it's not 3 movies; it's one standalone film, which is exactly why it's almost 3 hours. And I think it could have been expanded. I think you could have seen maybe more.
But the fact that it works.
But I think it works as is.
Excuse me. Cool. Yeah.
So
I think it works.
What do you think this similarly, or do you feel like there was any specific?
I think Do
you have like a specific point that you wanted?
That's actually like a really good point. Like or a way to put it is like it is almost. I got a similar vibe.
Yeah.
To like how I felt when I watched those Lord of the Rings movies in theaters.
Yeah, I mean and I know that's like somebody's gonna be like, no, absolutely not. And I don't care. That's just how I felt. Like it felt like an adventure.
Yeah,
it really did.
Yeah,
it was a good standalone adventure,
especially with like Frodo and them. Like like it's similar to that part of Lord of the Rings for sure. Mm-hmm. Like we're just going on this adventure. You were different at the start than you are at the end. You're a different person now. Mm-hmm. And you learned. Yeah. And you just went through so much. And that's what we see with the Odysseus.
Yep.
Did you like the ending?
Yeah, oh totally.
Yeah, me too.
I think we joke about it being like, yo, well, Tom, you're gonna be king now, and
me and your mom are gonna go bang on this ship
as we ride off
sail
into
towards
the
the sun. What? Dad, what the fuck, Mom?
I know. You just saw me.
I'm exiling
myself. Take out an entire army while you could barely take out one guy feeding them weapons, but you're gonna be king now.
I won't kill myself. Yeah. I told the soldiers I'd do that, but I won't do that. But I will ride towards the sun for the rest of my life.
He took out like an army of men. Yeah. At the end there,
he did.
That was like a one-man show.
John Wick shit.
Like he was fucking going hard.
He just was literally a killing machine, just absolutely unstoppable.
Yeah.
Which I love though. Like it's just. Like I said, I like that it had like action.
Not like John Wick level, but like it was very. The choreography was fucking.
Yeah,
awesome.
It wasn't. The choreography wasn't like John Wick.
No,
but it was.
But it was really good.
Really good action still in a different sort of way though, more realistic for sure.
But okay, so I said there was not like a lot of CG in this film. There's definitely CG in this film. Yeah, like the spider guy. Yeah, the spider creature.
Oh, for sure.
The armored giants. Again, I don't remember their names, but
what, they didn't get like 80 dudes all in those.
They could have though, but like there's some CGI used there. There could have been a mix of puppetry.
They're all like the same exact size and height,
but
too.
Like those are moments that I would think that they probably used.
No, they probably
did
because they're all like the same size.
Same with
and
like
height.
the whirlpool. Like obviously you're not gonna get a fucking whirlpool.
Matt Damon, we're gonna send you around this whirlpool.
Fucking rowing.
What the fuck? Hey, we gave you like fucking 25 million for this, Matt. You're going around that whirlpool.
That's one of the things though when they do like a behind the scenes kind of look released.
Yo.
Where you kind of get to see some of like the visual breakdowns.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see.
I'm very interested to see that sort of stuff too.
They have kind of
if they do it.
Oh, they will. I'm
sure they will. It's like history.
Yeah.
But yeah,
there's an audience for that stuff too.
Oh, for sure.
You know.
But yeah, I guess that's basically it, right?
That's the Odyssey.
We didn't forget to not talk about the ending.
Yep.
Which is good.
So it's good.
Tom Holland was king, and then they sailed off towards the sun. Him and Anne Hathaway.
Banging away.
It's been 8 years.
Tom, you'll be king for another 8 years.
No,
and then we'll come back and have another son, or
no,
you'll have a sibling.
Him and Anne Hathaway were probably about to start banging, and then she was like, "So where like we just said that earlier, like where were you those 7 years or whatever?" Like, with Charlize Theron. Oh, you're not getting anything. Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Ever again. Like ever again. Oh fuck.
No.
And I'm eating all the food. You're gonna fucking starve too.
You're gonna starve.
God damn it! This did not go how I thought.
Can I at least have like no?
And then Matt Damon just looks at the camera. This is my Odyssey.
This is my new Odyssey.
It's the extended cut. That's gonna be the new ending. Oh, fuck. This is my Odyssey now. Years at ship, just starving myself to death. God damn. But thank you for joining me, Marty.
Dude, of course. Thanks for having me,
Always a pleasure to have you. And I appreciate you adding mic stands.
doing some quick little upgrades to our shows.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, we're back at it, dude.
We're back, baby.
We're back.
We've only been gone for a month, but
yeah, we're coming back
always
with some
improving.
Big upgrades.
Yeah.
For the new year.
IMAX 70mm coming soon. It's called Bromax 42.0 millimeter, but you'll hear about it soon enough. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Thank you for joining us as always. And Marty, would you want to read us off? Just because I'm worried that I'm gonna start doing it and my voice is gonna
disappear.
Yeah, it's gonna just disappear because it's been weird.
I will try my hardest.
Try your darn tootiness.
My darn tootiness. Find us at retro-TAINMENT and Grill TV Studios on YouTube and on Facebook at retro-TAINMENT and Grill TV, as well as Instagram at 2postinapod/Borgeson and Grill TV Official. X, or formerly Twitter, retro-TAINMENT and Grill TV. TikTok as well, which we have been uploading more to.
Yes.
retro-TAINMENT and Grill TV. Also, listen to Two Pos in a Pod on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, Good Pods, iHeartRadio, Overcast, and Pocket Casts, and of course Spotify,
which we still haven't added to
which is not on that list yet, but it will get added one of these days.
Sometimes we forget to bring it up.
It's fine.
But sometimes we don't, like today.
What are you watching it on? Spotify.
Literally the only one that has video and it's not on there. So stupid.
But
great. You love it.
It's so good.
It's why you keep coming back.
It's why you're here.
And it might be why you're not here also.
Or also, maybe you're not watching.
If you're one of those
completely off the rails.
If you're one of those people. But thank you guys. And we will see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.